All right, let's dive into the NCAA Tournament Challenge. Since the brackets has been announced, Gonzaga is seeing the most action, being picked as the winner in an overwhelming 35% of brackets. Michigan is the most popular double-digit seed in the opening round. 42% of brackets have the Wolverines beating sixth-seeded Colorado State. Worth noting, Michigan is a 2.5-point favorite, according to Caesars. Finally, the Duke Blue Devils are the fourth most popular pick to cut down the nets. That's not according to Jay Will. Coach K is taking a national title into retirement in 6% of total brackets. I'd like to welcome in now Sean Farnham. Sean, we go back to the ESPN 710 radio days. Former UCLA Bruin and college hoops analyst as part of the Tournament Challenge Marathon taking place all week here on the ESPN networks. Sean, millions of fans, including myself, are all looking to fill out the best bracket. Let's start in the first round. Upsets you're looking at.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Vegas's odds, by the way, more lower-seeded teams are favored than we've seen in the past as far as double digits go in this NCAA tournament. So I'm gonna go past all of those and go to one that nobody's really talking about right now, and that's South Dakota State taking on Providence. Providence has played in a ton of really close games all season long. But this South Dakota State, you have to have something special that can separate you. You like shooters, Max? These guys knock it down at 45% clip. Might be the best three-point shooting team in the history of college basketball. Their offensive efficiency ranks 12th in the country. Their effective field goal percentage is number 1 in the country at over 60%. And you look at Providence, they've played in a ton of close games, but I think that South Dakota State can do it. Their defense, a little bit of an issue. I also love Rutgers.
Sean, did you say 45% as a team from 3?
As a team, Max, and I know you love numbers. I mean, that is blistering from beyond the arc.
As a team. The whole team is Steve Kerr or Steph Curry, it's unbelievable. That's
why a lot of people haven't seen them. This is a reason if you're looking for an upset, that might be one you not want to start looking. Again, the defensive metrics aren't that great, but Providence has played in a ton of close games. And another team that's played in a ton of close games that I think is going to pull off the upset in the first round is number 11, Rutgers against Alabama. You look at Rutgers over the course of the season, they beat Purdue, they beat Ohio State, they beat Wisconsin, they beat Illinois. They've had some really great wins. And when you look at a team that can make the upset, to me, it's not about how many wins do you have coming in the tournament. Who have you beaten over the course of the year that makes me believe that you can step up and rise up to this challenge? And we have Ron Harper Jr., who's had a sensational season for Steve Pikiell. I like Rutgers to upset Alabama in the first round as well.
45% from 3. My mind is, as a team, it's not even possible. All right, almost every year we see a 1 seed go down in the first weekend, Sean. What 1 seed do you think most likely to lose first?
I'll go with the defending national champions, Baylor. And the reason why I'll go with Baylor is because I'm guessing, and this is a guess that everybody else has, that Hubert Davis will figure out how to bring the best out of North Carolina in the second round. I mean, if Carolina plays like they did against Duke in that matchup at Cameron Indoor, they can knock off Baylor. Baylor's entire resume is really special to look at. But without Jonathan Tchamwa-Tchatchoua, they've had some issues. And in particular, in the Big 12 tournament, they allowed teams to cut and move and get into the paint behind them. In the second half of their loss, their opponent shot 65%. That's not Baylor-like. So if North Carolina can defend, if you can get the ball to Armando Bacot, and if you can get it to Brady Manick, like, good things are going to happen for North Carolina. I could see them pulling off the stunner in the second round.
I'm still not over this 45% as a team thing.
It's
you mentioned
nuts, right?
Hubert Davis. Hubert Davis could shoot the lights out. I don't know if he ever shot 45% from 3 off the top of my head. All right. Who do you have winning the whole thing this year, Sean?
It's been 25 years since a team west of Texas has won a national championship. And we come in for the first time since 2000 with 2 number 1 seeds from the West region. It is Gonzaga, it is Arizona, and I have them matching up to play for the national championship. But I have Luke Skywalker beating Darth Vader. I have Tommy Lloyd knocking off his mentor, the person that taught him everything he knows, because I like the depth of this team. I like Benedict Mather, and I like Christian Coloco's ability to defend on-ball screens and get back. Umar Ballo, who comes off the bench, is another long, lengthy. Dalen Terry has played so well. They share the ball as well as any team in the country. Tabellis is great. Their depth is overall just stunning. I think Arizona's going to win a national championship, which is crazy to think about, that Tommy Lloyd could go to Tucson in his first season as a head coach, win the Pac-12 regular season, conference tournament championship, and an NCAA championship.
Sean, but if the mentor knocks if the student knocks off the mentor, that's more Darth Vader knocking off Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's true.
Than
That's
Luke
true,
Skywalker
because I don't know.
knocking off Darth Vader.
Mark's not really his father, you know? I mean,
there's a whole thing there, yeah. Sean Farnham, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Sean. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.